All right, guys, Joe McDonough here with CagesidePress.com. I am joined by Davion Franklin. Davion, how's it going? I see you're in the Mohegan Sun Hotel. I mean, we're only a couple days out. I mean, just talk to me about just being back in a fight week, Bellator fight week, everything about this. I'm sure you're excited to get to Friday night.
I say this, man. I think maybe I'm starting to think I'm getting more and more comfortable being out here and just getting used to this fight week stuff. It's only my fourth fight,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting more comfortable. Like every time I come out here, it's a little bit less anxious and a little less anxiety than the last. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm getting more confident being out here, and just in my career too. I'm getting more confident in my career too.
Absolutely, and to see you getting more confident is something that we're all going to be super excited to watch in the cage. As you already seem pretty confident in the cage from the last three. Something that I always like to ask fighters, kind of in your spot. It's not easy to be 3-0 on a big stage like Bellator. I mean, most 3-0 fighters are fighting in their local regional promotions, trying to make a name for yourself. You have the name, you have the hype, you have all this stuff. You're on one of the biggest major promotions. Is it tough to kind of still be learning on the fly while in such a major spot?
It was at first, but I mean, I don't think anybody, like, the fans don't really care if you're learning on the fly or not. All they care about is results. So, I mean, once you realize that, it don't become tough. You just got to put that pressure on yourself and, just know, you're in it. You're in a ball game quicker than everybody else. You got to, show up.
Mm-hmm. And how much easier is it to show up when you have, a gym like Jackson Wink, behind you?
It's real easy because I know like most of the guys I'm fighting, they don't got Jon Jones in their team. You know what I mean? They don't got high quality sparring partners like I do, high quality training partners, and high level coaches like I do. So like when I think of it like that, and I put it into that perspective, I know they ain't got this.
And
I got this on lock.
Yeah, and how confident? And you just kind of answered my question here. Is just how confident is it when you're going against Jon Jones and a spar or a grapple or whatever, and all these other fighters at Jackson Wink, knowing that who's Bellator going to give me that's better than these guys?
Exactly. So, yeah, like that's what makes me more confident and take away the anxiety. But I still got a little bit of anxiety because this is a fight. This is a fight game. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a WWE. This is not scripted. We go out there and God forbid anything could happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And would you say that Everett Cummings, he's 15-0, is your toughest test to date?
I'm his toughest test today.
I don't disagree. But talk to me about is it tough preparing for a guy that's been in there, so much more than you? No.
If you look at him, what have you seen that I can't do? I'm asking you that question. What have you seen him do that was so special to be like, okay, Davion's gonna have a whole lot of problems. Have you seen anything?
I have not.
Have you seen a fight of him actually?
I've seen some fights of him, but I haven't seen. I'm not disagreeing with you, Davion. I just the record is impressive, but like you said, who's it against at times? So I don't disagree with you there.
No, I think I'm gonna go out there and have fun, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going out there to do my job. I'm going out there to handle my business, but most importantly, I'm going out there to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going out there to do what I want to do. It's like I'm playing a video game. I have all the powers in my control.
Absolutely, man. And we can't wait to watch it. I mean, you on the books right now are a -250 favorite. I mean, talk to me about, only being 3-0 and kind of having the hype that you have around you. I'm sure you don't care about it.
I don't feel the hype though, man. I don't feel it, and honestly, I don't care because at first I did care about it,
Mm-hmm.
But hype isn't paying my bills, you know what I mean? So I got to get these W's, you know what I mean?
Very true. Talk to me about, would you like to stay busy this year? I mean, is the goal to get right back in there after this one and just, get more fights under your belt?
Yeah, of course. Like I look at, I hope I can stay healthy and, keep being dominant and impressive. But, there's a person who had the record, I think, for 5 fights in a year, like in the UFC, Kevin Holland.
Yeah.
I knock on wood, I get this guy out of here. I could try to take that title because we're only in August right now and everything's opening back up. If I stay healthy, man, I like to compete. I like highlights. I want to give me a highlight reel out. I still haven't got a highlight reel, so I want to see what that's like. That's gonna be like so awesome for me.
Yeah,
getting like a nice highlight reel out there, you know.
and I'm assuming the highlight reel may start Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's the plan. Like, I mean, my last three fights are pretty. I got some cool highlights, but I want this to be my best one yet.
Mm-hmm. And is it motivational, seeing what AJ McKee did?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just being a homegrown talent like yourself.
AJ McKee, I don't know you, bro, but I respect you 100%, bro. Like, you changing the game, bro. And I respect that, yeah, bro. Big ups to AJ McKee, for sure.
And I'm assuming that's the end goal here for Davion Franklin is to work your way up through the Bellator ranks and be a champion from a homegrown fighter, who started their career here.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's my goal. I have my own personal goals. Like I not only do I want to be the champion, I want to be like the most dominant fighter in MMA, not just in Bellator, but in MMA. And I think like with performances like my last performance and my first performance, even the only fight, put this in perspective. The only fight that I took 3 rounds to finish, the guy ended bloody in the stretcher. You know what I mean? So that's still a win for me. I want to make an impact. So
absolutely, man. And any sneak peek for the fans that you've been working on that we're ready for Friday night, or is it just kind of a hey, tune in, you'll find out yourself?
Tune in, find out for yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, but honestly, I mean the people who know me, like I don't want to call anybody fans, like, but my supporters, they know what I came to do. You know, I ain't gotta say it, but they know what I came to do. I don't compete, I dominate. And I stand by that, and I've been saying this since I first started.
Absolutely, man. And I'll be there live, so I look forward to hopefully talking to you in the winner's circle, talking about the highlight reel on Friday night. Good luck, Davion, and I look forward to it, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.